Hello guys, my name is Dylan. My YouTube channel is Dara Jabros, and today we are going to be doing another triangles video. And so this one is the sine and cosine 1. Topic 1, review. So what we learned in trigonometry. If we know some parts of the triangle, we can calculate the parts that we don't know. And the sum of the angles of the triangle are 180 degrees. So let's do an application example. Let's say we have a right triangle. It's not very good, but it'll do. So we know all the angles, we know some of the angles. 45, 90. What is this angle? Well, if you watched my previous videos, you'll know that this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. But if you didn't, then I would recommend doing that, or I'll show you the formula right now to solve these. So the formula is, let's call this angle x. So x plus 45 plus 90 equals 180. Okay? So then x equals 180 minus 90 minus 45. So x therefore has to equal 45. You get it? Okay. So then we can try another one where we have a triangle. And we know that this side is 3 and this side is 4. What is this side? Well, let's call it C right now. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to solve this. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to do replace the a and b with the numbers. So 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. Okay? So, now we're going to add them up. So, 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16, equals c squared. So, 25 equals c squared. Now we flip it. C squared equals 25. Then we make them square roots. So, square root of c squared is equal to the square root of 25. The square root cancels out. And so basically a rule, there has to be a plus or a minus right here. So c, we don't know which, c equals 5. We don't know whether it's positive 5 or negative 5. But so we can ditch them because they cancel each other out. So c equals 5. Okay? So let's get a new piece of paper out. And so in a 45, 45, 90 right triangle, the relationship of the sides are special. And we can multiply the long side by a fraction to get the short side. So let's draw a triangle. Okay? Now this is a 45, 45, 90. And so it is 1. What are the other sides? Now, this side is 1 over the square root of 2. And in one of my videos, I proved that is true. And that is approximately 0.707. Okay? So this is square root of 1 over 2, which is the same. It's approximately 0.707. So in this case, the short sides are approximately 70% of the long side. Okay? Now, let's consider the 30, 60, 90 right triangle, which if you don't remember what that was, watch my previous video. So, I have my 30, 60, 90. This is the 30, this is the 60, this is the 90. Okay? So this side is 1. What are the other sides? Well, this is 1/2, which is approximately 0.5. And this is square root of 3 over 2, which is approximately 0.8866, which is almost this is 86, pretty much 86% of the long side. That's the medium side, and the short side is 50% of the long side. Okay, makes sense? Okay, now we're gonna go to topic 2. What if we have angles when there are other than 45 and 30, 60, 90s called X? Okay? So what if that happens? So let's draw our triangle. Okay, so this is X, and this is 1. So we know this is 90, but we don't know what X is. So what we can do is, this is the sine of X. This is the opposite side, because if we look here, we can draw a line from X to the sine of X, and that's the opposite angle, or the opposite side. So now I'm gonna show you the formula and the answer to how to figure out what it is, what the sides are. So we're gonna do power series. If X is in radians, not degrees. If you don't remember what the difference is, radians or degrees, or what is radians, check my previous videos. So the power series is the sine of X equals 1 to the power of 1 over 1 factorial minus 1 over 3 factorial to the third plus 1 to the 5 factorial x to the 5th minus 1 to the 7 factorial. That's a 5, so that's x to the 7th, etc., etc. Okay? So that would repeat forever, but we wouldn't, that would go forever, this video would never end, so we would just stop, so we were going to stop there. And so the cosine of x is 1 over 0 factorial x to the 0 equals 1 over 2 factorial x to the 2nd plus 1 to the 4th factorial x to the 4th minus 1 to the 6th factorial x to the 6th, and etc., etc., etc. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next.